November the 7th, 2016. And yes, indeed, we are running out of 2016. I don't make money off of these videos. I have over 800 videos, and I think I earned a penny. And that, you know what? It's not about money. It's about this.
Okay, folks, so I'm back. Okay, so y'all know I'm technologically challenged. I know I set up the live stream on YouTube Live, but for whatever reason, the thing wasn't working. People saying that they can't see me. So here's what I'm gonna do, because I gotta make this show happen. I want to make it go down today. What I'm gonna do is live. It's open for the public to be able to view. And let me just go back on YouTube just to make sure that this is live. It should be live. Y'all should be seeing me right now. If you guys are not seeing me, I apologize for that. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm looking at myself talk. Okay, let me just minimize that. Come back on. Okay, so now you guys see me. Y'all, I'm technologically challenged. Okay, that's just what it is. I'm technologically challenged. So forgive me if y'all didn't see me. Forgive me if I'm up here fumbling around. I told y'all I don't. This is not a situation where I do this is scripted or anything like that. This is live. This is just in person. So bear with me for a second, because I need to send this new link to the people on Facebook who I know wanted to watch the live stream. So I'm just going to send that out to them right now. If y'all just give me 1 second. You know, I know y'all say, she really need to get her technological stuff together. And you're right. I need to get my technological stuff together. But like I've been telling people, I used to use
I could not listen to this all night, so I'm going to go ahead and end it and insert my opinion. The blogger, she spent all that time, a minute and 90 seconds, explaining how she was not technologically so let's back it up a little bit.
But like I've been telling people, I used to use the Google Hangout, where it was it was almost like separate from YouTube Live, but then they combined the two together, and that's how it got kind of confusing. And that's the reason why I actually postponed this event for so long, because I was trying to figure out how to use the YouTube Live.
You know what? Most people go someplace and try to figure out how to do things. Anyway, this is dumb. They're always.
If you honestly researched about it, some black women honestly wear weave to create a protective hairstyle to grow out their hair, so they don't have to put heat on their damn hair. They don't need to always show it in the dry, especially out here in Colorado. It's dry as hell. Okay, there's no moisture. I'm not in Mississippi. There's nothing. It's dry out here, and so I do a lot of protective hairstyles. Honey, don't trust. I always do. And if I feel like they do more research on how women actually take care of their hair and why they wear weaves, then they will probably know. Some women may not do for those reasons, but a lot of women actually do for those reasons. And there's a lot of women who actually definitely go all the way straight natural. I'm just saying, like, don't even use all that, because that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Even white Hispanics, they wear extensions as well, y'all. Like, I don't get that. So that's another. Don't point.
I noticed that you've killed a few people. Is that true? I don't understand why you accusing me of killing people. White people kill people too. White people wear hair weave. White people do all kinds of bad things. Oh, okay, but I was talking about you. Me? What are you talking about me? Yeah, I was talking about. I'm getting confused. But anyway, they always go to this. Other people do it. It's like, no, we're talking about your dumb ass.
I mean, don't say that. A lot of people wear weaves or extensions. Weaves and extensions and all that kind of stuff. For example, there's a lot of gorgeous black women, like Michelle Obama. She is gorgeous. gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's like Holly Berry, Gabrielle Union, like all these women are beautiful and they're really gorgeous. But it's like, oh, it's just because they're just celebrities. And no, all black women are beautiful. So don't ever say that around me, especially that black women are unattractive. They are very...
All black women are beautiful. And if you're going to say something different, don't say it around me. These mugs are dumb. I'm going to put this aside. You mugs are so stupid that you can't even see that you're constructed.
Previously on Questions. Alright, how many stars on the American flag?
Shit, we got 13 colonies, so 13 minus 50. 13 minus 50, goddamn, 47. 47.
Alright, state your name and what you doing out tonight?
Naya, and I came out here to party. Oh, yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, how confident are you answering these questions?
Very confident.
How many letters in the alphabet, girl?
52?
You fucking with a thought, nigga. How many letters in the alphabet?
I think 24. Oh, my God.
Easy shit.
20. 27.
24.
20. 26.
This is the point that I'm making. All right. Let's go with this one over that one. This one might not get played, but that's Azalea Banks and her.
Tommy Sotomayor. This is a hair-hatted hooligan, a.k.a. Chewy on my chest. And speaking of the hair-hatted hooligan, check out right here. This hair-hatted hooligan was a 911 operator in Houston. My man Earl Flynn sent me this just a couple of minutes ago. Thank you, Earl, on Twitter. He said, this woman actually got someone killed. And that is the reason why I didn't do this story. Well, when it first popped, everybody asked me to do the story about the Houston 911 operator who was hanging up on over 800 people. Now, I didn't do it because I wanted the story to be...
I'm sorry. I thought it had to be 80. I thought it had to be like maybe 160, which is double of 80. But yeah, it deserves repeating. And this is the reason why I put this video out, because these are the motherfuckers who are your operators, your college administrator, your college professors, your college instructors. These are your police officers. These mugs right here.
How do you feel, though, about constantly being scrutinized?
I don't care. Your problems with me are not my problems. Those are your problems. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. I probably don't like you either. You know what I mean?
But she took to her Twitter and said that she wished them nothing but excrement and death, which is pretty serious.
And do you feel like T.I. was just protecting his money? Like, because to him, even the same thing with the Snoop thing, right?
But either way, mind your fucking business. It's too, like, I'm talking to another girl. Mind your fucking business. Mm-hmm. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Well, yeah, I did something with disclosure, but they were, like, really rude in an interview, so I canned it.
Fair enough.
I might leak it, though.
Make it a B or a C side.
Yeah, it can be an F side. A fuck you side.
She called you Jigaboo, the champagne goddess. She also called you a house N-word.
House nigga, yes. And Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom also?
Yes. Okay. And a coon.
That Macklemore album wasn't better than the Drake record. And that Iggy Azalea shit is not better than any fucking black girl that's rapping today, you know? And when they give those awards out, because the Grammys are supposed to be like accolades for artistic excellence, you get what I mean? Iggy Azalea is not excellent.
Azalea Banks actually went on Twitter yesterday and said it's funny to see people like Igloo Australia silent when these things happen. Black culture is cool, but black issues sure aren't, huh?
The man who was racist and misogynist towards me, I call Perez a faggot because he's a fucking faggot. You're a fucking faggot.
Do you think that hip-hop embraces your music, though?
I don't know.
Do you care?
Not really.
Is there any chance you could collaborate with Adele? That would be very interesting, her singing and you rapping like crazy over it.
I think that would be really whack. That would be a very corny idea.
The reason why I showed this is to show this, some more of this, because time is of the essence. I know you people have things to do.
A, B, C, 5 seconds. F, G, H, I, J, K, L. 2 seconds.
That's it.
What number is that?
I just told you.
17.
There it is.
It is?
I don't know.
26. 26.
What's your name and occupation?
Oh, you don't want to know my occupation.
What you doing, Mom?
They stripping. Which state did the Boston Tea Party take place?
The Boston Tea Party?
Really? If it's not Boston, I'm going to be fucking mad. I was about to say, really? Boston? Was it Boston? Really?
No. Boston?
It's Boston.
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 Boston!
In Boston, man.
No! Oh, hell no!
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. What take Pennsylvania?
These are the type of chicks that do this right here. They have no idea what they're talking about, but they just go ahead and speak.
And I'm pretty sure y'all probably looking at me like, oh, she's so black and so because I'm doing this. No, it's just because it really frustrates me. That is what people say. Because it's ridiculous on what people say, and I'm just really disgusted by it, to be honest with you. I also hate when, I get this a lot too, I also hate when black men say, you are very pretty for a black girl. And I always ask, and even some people who I've talked to, they know I asked them this probably once before. What does that mean? Is that a compliment? Or are you throwing shade? Like, I'm not sure if I was supposed to take that as a compliment or I'm supposed to take that as shade, because it definitely didn't really sound much as a compliment. It's like, thank you for calling me pretty, but for a black girl? No. But I know many have heard this, but I'm just going to say it and put it out there. Black men, isn't your mother black? I'm just saying because I've seen so many black men cherish their mothers. Look at their mothers as if they are queens, as if they are royalty, which they should far. But then when when you look for someone, when you try to think someone's cute or whatever, someone your age or whatever, but the black woman's unattractive. She's not cute. She's ghetto. If you say black women are unattractive, are you saying your mother's unattractive? I don't know. Please clarify. If there's any black men out there to clarify that for me, please do. Clarify. Help me out. Maybe I'm not understanding something, because your grandmother's probably black, or more likely, if you're not mixed. Your auntie,
I'm here to clarify. My mother beat me for things that I didn't do. My mother, who I love so much, told me that she didn't want me to die. She wanted me to suffer. All right? And I love my mother. She also encouraged me. But don't bring me that thing about my mother. My mom, your mama black.
cousins, they're all black. But you will ride for them. You know everything. You dare even have someone even to try to put them down like that. You be the first one to step up as a man and was like, no, my cousin's beautiful. She's gorgeous, just the way she is. She's royalty. She's a queen. Pretty much, it's kind of, you're being a hypocrite. Because then when you see other women out there, you're saying they're unattractive. You don't want to date her because she's black. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why you would not want to date a black woman. If you cherish such what you had, even with your mother, and how, it's kind of like, and what you've been through, you would think black women are amazing, but you don't think they're amazing.
She is stupid. too stupid. Because once you're talking that trite shit, there's more immediate things happening. I didn't come here looking for trouble.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TNN News Raw. I'm your host, Mr. Tommy Sotomayor. Yes, there will be a show tonight. The link will be in the description box. I'm going to try and do it, but I have to do this video, this news report ASAP. A Kalamazoo, Michigan woman by the name of Devita Walker. Devita Walker has been found guilty of murdering her 4-year-old daughter on her birthday. Yep. Earlier this year, Devita Walker, the mom of 5, murdered her 4-year-old daughter by the name of Charisma. Charisma Richardson is the child's name, or was the child's name. And the acts that were reported done to her were horrible. I'm going to let you guys hear testimony from the trial. There are going to be links in the description box to link you to several different testimonies from the trial, which is just horrible and disturbing. But let me let you hear the verdict.
Where's your verdict? Guilty of which? Of homicide, first-degree felony murder.
Kalamazoo mother Devita Walker is found guilty in the murder of her 4-year-old daughter. And Charisma Richardson died in March of this year, and today the jury decided that her mother was responsible.
News Channel 3's Christine Van Timmeren has been in the courtroom for this entire trial. She's live now with reaction from the Kalamazoo County prosecutor. Christine.
Andy and Jessica, first of all, I want to tell you it was completely quiet in the courtroom as that verdict was read. Even Devita Walker's family sat silent. Kalamazoo County Prosecutor Jeff Getting says there is finally justice for little Charisma Richardson.
I think the jury's verdict speaks for itself in terms of what the evidence in this case was.
Kalamazoo County Prosecutor Jeff Getting says the person who killed 4-year-old Charisma Richardson will be behind bars for the rest of her life. Charisma's mother found guilty of not only abusing Charisma to death, but torturing her to death.
As to count 1, guilty of homicide, first-degree felony murder.
Walker's reaction to the verdict, tears rolling down her face. Getting says this case was emotional for every single person involved. This little girl's life ended before it even began.
To have a child's life be taken at only 4 years old, to have never had the opportunity to even go to school.
The images of Charisma's body and her dozens of horrendous injuries will live in the minds of investigators for the rest of their lives. Getting says the jury also deserves to be commended for all they witnessed.
Their service on this case is something that they need to be thanked for, because this was a really difficult thing to sit through.
Let me tell you how disgusting a lot of these black women are. You see her with her hair hat on. You see her with her other children. Who fucked that woman? Who did this? Who set up and said, I'm going to put my dick in her and not pull out? How many people did this? There were several people who did this. Now, she probably had the hair hat on and you couldn't tell, because you know black bitch look better with a hair hat on them than without. You know this. It's true. If it wasn't, they wouldn't spend so much money on them. But this woman with all these damn kids by all these damn niggas. Now what they're trying to do is see if they can get the other 4 children taken away from her. Now the mother is, and I want to tell you guys her age, because when you hear her age, it's like ridiculous. Like you can't believe that she is the age she is. If I'm not mistaken, I thought she was 28. Let me make sure though. You guys give me a second. I hate walking into something like this, but I want to make sure that I get the information correct. Crap, of course when I need the information, I can't pull it up. And I just had it. Damn it, man. But anyway, the woman is, I think she's like 28, 5 children. I think she's 28 and she look a mess like that. I think she's 28 and she looks disgusting like that. I think she's 28 and what we have is a system that allows these women to sit here and continue to have children after children after children after children. And then do what? Get compensated for it. They get money for it. These motherfuckers are unstable. You can look any bitch that's willing to put somebody else's hair on their head all day. That's a crazy bitch. I don't care what you tell me. Women who wear weave all day are insane. And fellas, you can tell me if you've not witnessed that women who walk around with somebody else's hair on their head all day are slow or crazy. They're usually really slow or really crazy. Because you have to be to walk around smelling like somebody's laundry bag full of fucking clothes and think it's normal.
Okay. Tell me about black women again and mothers.
Black are more likely, if you're not mixed. Your auntie, like your cousins, they're all black. But you will ride for them. You know everything. You dare even have someone even to try to put them down like that. You be the first one to step up as a man and was like, no, my cousin's beautiful. She's gorgeous, just the way she is. She's royalty. She's a queen. Pretty much, it's kind of, you're being a hypocrite. Because then when you see other women out there.
These women are nice, right?
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
Now, somebody tweeted Erica Badu, does at Fat Belly Bella, that's her Twitter name, listen to Azalea Banks, always wanted to know. She said, tried. Azalea Banks saw that, and she tweeted to Erica Badu, jealousy. When artists grow old and begin to recognize their own mortality, they throw shade at younger spirits. Erica Badu responded, well, ish, I did try. Maybe you're right, I'm just too old to get it. You cool, though? Azalea Banks said, LOL, you just keep rocking your head wraps and buying your musky oils off the table on 125th. And then she went on to say, you have to shave your underarms before you try and come for me. Just kidding. Happy V-Day. Keep greasing that scalp, mama.
Yeah, where the fuck did you learn how to read? Freedmen's Bureau? Like, nigga, did you get your GED in jail?
Do you feel accepted by the other LGTs or even the other Bs?
The black and the Latinos ones, yes. The fucking, the white gays be trying to fucking tear me apart. They so evil. I'll be like, oh, and that's why I be fucking with them. That's why I be like, shut up, faggot. Like, shut up. And they be like, oh my God. Like, oh, you a bitch, you a slut, you a this. Like, oh, you a flop, you a this. Well, alright, if you could call me a flop and you could call me a this, why I can't call you a faggot? You call me a bitch, I call you a faggot. What's the difference?
Do you think that white artists shouldn't do hip hop?
No. That's not what I said. You should not sound like a backwater slave. You should not, you know what I mean? Like, don't then make a caricature of the most, like, ignorant, like, over-sexualized, like, stupidest, like, black woman, and then get on stage and be like, what are you doing? So when you express your opinion, it's, oh, you're an angry black woman, but like when a white person says it, it's like, right on, she's a feminist, she's standing up for herself, and blah, blah, blah. And then here you got fucking coon.
Okay, remember this, all right? Because I just wanted to set this up. I've showed you several examples of the modern black woman. Millie Weaver, hey Millie Weaver. I hope I can claim fair use and use your videos. I'm going to send you a copy. At Millie Weaver, look her up because she did some fine work in this right here. Because they can't go around and say black women are stupid, but she's showing it.
Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. We are here in Cleveland, Ohio at a Jay-Z concert that is being held campaigning for Hillary Clinton. Now, both Jay-Z and Hillary are scheduled to appear very shortly. The crowd is not that big for this being...
What did you say, Millie?
Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. We are here in Cleveland, Ohio at a Jay-Z concert that is being held campaigning for Hillary Clinton. Now, both Jay-Z and Hillary are scheduled to appear very shortly. The crowd is not that big for this being a Jay-Z...
All right. She get ready to say It's a free concert. Nobody gives a fuck. Anybody that's awake, nobody gives a fuck about you guys that were like made in the freaking boardroom. Nobody gives a F underscore K C K. Nobody gives a F underscore U. Nobody gives about you. This is reality.
Are scheduled to appear very shortly. The crowd is not that big for this being a Jay-Z concert in which it was completely free to attend. It just shows more attempts on the Clinton campaign's part in order to make it look like she has more support than she actually does. Now, it's interesting to note here that John Podesta's emails that recently came out talking about, these spirit cooking parties, the occultism that's rampant in Hollywood, and how Hillary Clinton and Podesta are also being implicated and involved in these supposed occults. It's no wonder that Hillary Clinton surrounds herself with these occult people like Saul Alinsky or Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z is open occultist. He has worn attire quoting Aleister Crowley's "Do as thou wilt," which is basically the philosophy that you can do whatever you want to anybody, whatever evils or anything, that there's basically no law of the land. That is the philosophy that these people abide to. Notice that the way that the people have been placed and seated in this arena, it has been strategically done in order to make it look like more people are here than there actually are. If you look and see the 3 mainstream media live feeds, they are placed really up close in the middle of the small seated crowd, and they can then pan left and then middle and then right and make it appear as though there's more people than there actually are. If they were actually move these cameras farther back, they would then show a bunch of empty seats. So we are probably 15 minutes out until this concert is scheduled to begin. Jay-Z, he's supposed to be some popular rap star, and they were expecting him to be able to pull in a large crowd in order to make it look like Hillary Clinton has more support than she actually does. It's important to note here that this concert was free. There was no monetary charge.
Sing this! Draw like I'm an artist with crawling with straight to walking with foreigns in my garage. Sing it! You're sucking and swallowing anything for $1, you tell me get him. Donald Trump has some very heavy hitters in his corner. Vladimir Putin is supporting Donald Trump. Julian Assange is supporting Donald Trump. David Duke and the KKK are supporting Donald Trump. Lights out, niggas! What's motherfucking man? And who I'm rolling with, niggas better get it right. All of us struggling to the first they came. And then we got the hustle and murder and fame. I dipped in my stash, splurged on the chain. Now I'm Titanic icebergs and made. Ain't nobody fresher than my motherfucking click. As I look around, they don't do it like a Ohio. Make some noise for Big Sean one time tonight. I need to hear you scream this. I said I don't with you. Oh shit. Hey, you little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. You little dumbass bitch. This is what they call a battleground state. And I think us is ready to go to war. Out of touch with reality, hoes out in Hollywood, bring it back 5 or 6 songs. Fuck it, then we kick her to the door, nigga, you know how. She deserved that, she a bird, it's a bird check. You think if I didn't rap, she'll flirt back. Taking off her skirt, let her wear my shirt, fuck she leave. nigga, you know how it go. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who say don't save her. Don't save her. Don't save her. Y'all help me sing.
Hold on.
Take what's mine.
Hold on. We got to just show you where she came from. Unfiltered. Thank you, brother man, for making this video.
That's y'all answer too?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Okay, yeah, that one. Is it Philadelphia?
The Boston Tea Party in New York.
Bruh.
New York?
Bruh.
Is it DC?
You dumbass motherfucker.
Which state did the Boston Tea Party take place?
Hey, check this out.
England?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Any special talents y'all ladies got? Anything?
Sometimes I sing.
Is there anything you can sing for us real quick?
Nah. I'm a little scared though.
It's just that when I drink, sometimes I get a little crazy.
Ready? Santa Claus got no weight on my shoulder.
Jesus Christ.
If it's 12 noon in Miami right now, what time is it all the way in New York?
It's 12 noon. Or is it like an hour earlier before?
These are the mugs like this who are giving you advice. This is so stupid. She's the stripper.
I'm a star. 'Cause I slay. 8 years ago, I was so inspired to know that my nephew, a young black child, could grow up knowing his dreams could be realized by witnessing a black president in office. I want my daughter to grow up seeing a woman lead our country by electing the first woman president. Yes. And that is why I'm with her. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you the next president of the United States, Hillary Clinton. Thank you all, and thanks to Jay-Z and Beyonce. And thanks to Chance the Rapper.
That as long as we're together, we're much stronger. Tell these niggas we don't want no problems.
Zero problems, big fella. J. Cole. Anybody is a killer, all you gotta do is push us in the lips. For being timid, innocent, and politicking with the pushes in the pimps. I'm trying to write a story, can I get a glimpse? Hey, can I get a... Big Sean. Look, I tell her, bitch, do whatever I say. Like I'm coming up the driveway. It's Friday for Friday, the next Friday. I've been up straight for 9 days, I need a spot day. Yup, she try to give me that food tank, I might lay my crew, baby. When I see them here, this passion and energy and intensity, I don't even know where to begin, because this is what America is, my friends. We have a woman who is an inspiration to so many others. I thank her. I thank Beyonce for standing up and showing the world we are strongest when we look out for each other. And I thank Jay for addressing in his music some of our biggest challenges in the country.
Poverty, racism, the urgent need for criminal justice reform. The fourth challenge is to take back our streets from crime, gangs, and drugs. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel.
We just saw Beyonce appear as a special guest for the Jay-Z concert that he was performing for Hillary Clinton. You know, campaigning, they were really campaigning for Hillary Clinton. And we saw a lot of occult symbolism that was weaved within the performances. There were a lot of images that were definitely full of occult symbolism, as well as hand signs and hand gestures that did, you know,
Okay, just to go out front, because I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you, Millie Weaver and Tommy Sotomayor. You can show black women Jesus Christ walking on water, and they would still pick Jay-Z. They will find no fault in Hillary Clinton. They will find no fault in Beyonce. They'll find fault in the black man, the so-called black man, and they'll find fault everywhere else. But they will never find fault in their idols.
Is the occult. Now, this is very interesting because of the Podesta email that was recently revealed talking about spirit cooking, and that is actually an occult ritual, a cult satanic ritual. Let's go ahead and ask some of these people here if they came out for Jay-Z or if they came out for Hillary Clinton, and let's go see if we can ask them if they know what spirit cooking is. What brought you out here today?
Beyonce.
Did you know that she was going to perform before you came?
Of course. I had a guess. Wow.
And what about Jay-Z?
I love Jay-Z too.
So you came out for Jay-Z?
Yes. Absolutely.
How big of a fan are you for Beyonce though?
Absolutely. I've actually seen her 3 times, and I went to a different city because she's never come here.
Do you know what spirit cooking is?
Spirit cooking?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know about Jay-Z, his affiliations with the Illuminati?
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe?
No. I don't believe any kind of thing that would be like against anything that my opinions about. So even though he throws up diamonds, even though he does the all-seeing eye, I don't notice any of that. I don't notice affirmative action that gets you your job, that can afford you to go to crap like this. Can't stand the mugs.
I don't believe in Jay-Z being an Illuminati, and neither is Beyonce.
I can assume that spirit cooking means uplifting the people, uplifting the spirits of other people around you. So I'm assuming that that's what this concert was for, to cook the spirit, to get everybody out to vote.
I'm sorry.
And to...
I'm sorry. This is what they sound like to me. They sound this stupid.
3 o'clock p.m. I've been in New York, so I should know this.
What time is it in New York? The same goddamn time.
It's the same time.
Same thing.
Same time.
It's 12 noon.
12 noon.
It's 12 noon in New York.
12 noon. It's 12.
Also 12 noon.
Same time.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Bed-Stuy, do or die.
Okay, cool. 12 noon.
You lucky you got her, because you about to get that shit wrong.
In New York, what are they? 4 hours ahead, I think. 4 or 5, I think, maybe.
Bruh. Which one you going, bro?
4 p.m.
Can I wear a hat? I feel like I would do better in the questions.
Go ahead.
So, this is what I feel about this. They express their opinions very vociferously, very confidently, very sincerely. But as sincere as you are about your wrong-ass answers, you are sincerely wrong. You got a lot to answer for. And anybody who follows you, you're going straight to hell with them. They're the whore of Babylon.
Encourage other people to vote as well, so.
What do you think about those emails that have been coming out on her?
I mean, I think people aren't concerned about the emails. I think people are concerned about, it sounds corny, but actually being stronger together. Everybody can win. We don't need a society where there's winners and losers. We need a society where we're all winners.
Do you know what spirit cooking is?
Spirit cooking. No.
Basically, they just mix all kinds of weird bodily fluids together and cook with it.
So what email referenced spirit cooking?
Podesta, John Podesta, one of her campaign manager at the time, was talking about having a spirit cooking party.
I care about jobs. I care about the economy. I care about women. I care about the Supreme Court. I care about women's right to choose. I care about equal pay for women. I don't give a rat's ass about spirit cooking, whatever it is.
What do you think about the FBI reopening the investigation on Hillary Clinton? Do you think that'll affect her campaign?
No, I definitely don't think so. I think this will actually increase her campaign, or increase the voting, because I feel like the FBI needs to reevaluate their structure and their law and their standards, and I think that would be a great deal for Hillary.
You know, I think that's unfair, especially the timing of it. I think the timing of it is really off, right? I mean, close to the election time, they're just trying to throw the voters off, but we know who we want to be the next president. We're going to vote for Hillary.
What do you think that they could possibly have that would justify them to reopen the case?
I don't think they have anything. Honestly, I don't think they have anything. So we're all going to come out, we're all going to support Hillary, and we're all going to vote for Hillary for her to be the next president of the United States.
Do you know what spirit cooking is?
I do not.
It's an occult ritual.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's news to me.
What do you think about Jay-Z and his ties to the occult?
I don't think Jay-Z's in a cult. Jay-Z's a firm believer of God, and that's it. You know, I don't think he's in a cult.
Do you think Beyonce is?
No.
Do you think any of them are?
I don't think so. I think that's all made up. It's all conspiracy theorists.
Sorry, what did you say?
You guys are insane. You go around using non-facts.
Well, if you want to say something, go ahead and say something, but otherwise just...
but you're going to discourage it.
So apparently, a Hillary supporter was triggered just by the presence of this InfoWars logo here. This is Millie Weaver signing off for Infowars.com.
I think I should sign off right now, but I'm going to go ahead and close out with this unbelievable story about them. They're stupid, they're uninformed, they're opinionated, and they do things like hang up on 800 motherfucking people who are trying to call 911. Have you ever called 911 and a black chick answered the phone, hang up, and call back?
My man Earl Flynn sent me this just a couple of minutes ago. Thank you, Earl, on Twitter. He said, this woman actually got someone killed. And that is the reason why I didn't do this story. Well, when it first popped, everybody asked me to do the story about the Houston 911 operator who was hanging up on over 800 people. Now, I didn't do it because I wanted the story to be correct and I wanted more information. So I didn't want to be first. Now, I got it. It's really sad that black women are jackasses like this, and literally they're just bad people. They're stupid, and they come up with new ways to say dumb, stupid shit. So black women, say this along with me before we roll this beautiful bean footage. White women do it too. Oh wait, they don't. Now go ahead and roll it.
A high-profile trial begins in Houston, Texas.
What do you have to say to the families who are affected by it?
What do you have to say? Have you ever had to call 911?
Did you hang up on the
911 operator Quinshonda Williams accused of hanging up on more than 800 emergency calls. In one case, a store robbery resulted in a clerk being killed. Another involved a serious case of illegal street racing.
There was one recording where she hung up on a gentleman who was calling to report people who were racing on the freeways, and after the phone call is disconnected, you can still hear her speaking, and what she says is, ain't nobody got time for this, for real.
Williams has pleaded not guilty, but police say in the past she admitted to hanging up on certain calls because, quote, she simply wasn't in the mood. Tonight, she's facing 2 misdemeanor counts of interfering with an emergency call. The remaining 800-plus calls are still being investigated.
Ain't nobody got time for this. For real. Yep, that's how the white girl had to reply. I'm sorry, but black women have a mental condition. There is something mentally wrong with the majority of black women. They suffer from mental illness. The motherfuckers are stupid. Now, I gotta blame you white people. Let me explain. You know who gives the worst customer service ever, but you keep hiring these bitches. Why? Black women run middle management. Why? Everybody knows the worst customer service you will get is from black women. Black women know not to go to restaurants where black women are serving them. Fuck, if I call 911 and a black bitch answer, I'm hanging up and calling back. It's just me. I know I serve a better damn opportunity of just going to the police my damn self than to get her, or going to get me an ambulance myself, or I calling on the damn killer till once he get through doing what he doing, just drop a letter somewhere. That'd be quicker than this bitch. Now, the woman's name was Corinne Shonda. You know, since we've been talking about surviving Compton, Crenshaw Boulevard, her name is Corinne Shonda. Black women are idiots. Then you watch this black bitch walk around like nothing happened when she actually caused the death of someone. The death. Over 800 calls. And then when they finally asked the dumb bitch, well, why were you doing this? Notice how black women talk? I did feel like it. What? You didn't feel like doing your motherfucking job. How many of you have noticed that black women will apply for a job, accept a job, show up at a job, just to let the world know they don't like that damn job? Black women are stupid. Watch them on Instagram, watch them on Facebook, complaining about the motherfucking job that they currently work. Go to the place where black women work. Watch them have an attitude. I went through Popeye's Chicken, saw a black bitch on the phone while taking my money, and then told a person on the phone, "No, I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to this person in my window," and kept on talking. How many of you watched a black bitch do this? Just out of nowhere, act a bitch. And you gotta act like there ain't no problem with you. Gotta watch her sit up there and laugh and joke with the other people that work at the motherfucking restaurant as you try to make your damn order. And then she act like you pissing her off. You bothering her. You getting on her damn nerves. She ain't got time for this shit. Like that woman just stated. That's what the woman actually said. She hung up on over 800 calls. 800. Hung up on them. I want y'all to hear this. Hung up on them. But I just did a story of a black bitch who said she wasn't going to take no bad service over a $12 shoe. $12 shoe, you're in danger. $12 shoe, you're being held up at gunpoint. $12 shoe, you're dead. Black women are idiots. And people wonder, well, why do you keep doing this? What the fuck do you mean? Why do I keep doing this? Did I make this story up? No. Did I go search this story because it's a story you don't hear? No. Everybody had reported about this damn story. I was the last one to report about it. But I'll be the first one to get death threats. Why? Because I'm calling the black whores out and everybody else know it's true. The people watch my stuff not because I'm lying, not because I'm that damn funny. I ain't funny at all. These whores are stupid. I don't have no joke, no song to damn sing, because this is horrible. And this whore gets to walk around like nothing. She faces only 2 misdemeanor counts, but somebody died from what she did wrong. How the fuck do you only face 2 misdemeanor counts? That's why black bitches do what they do, because they get a slap on the wrist.
Black women are a protected class by the classes. Protected by the class list. Number 1 protected class. Where there's 1, there's no fun. Where there's 2, you better run. And where there's 3, I will not be. And I can make these videos last 24 freaking hours a day, 365. But the things that the mainstream media won't tell you, they'll tell you to hate Donald Trump, but to like put this woman on goddess status. Good night.